Yo. Welcome to another episode of the CheckDown. I'm your host, Smitty. I'm here with my host, J Mick. How you feeling, J Mick?
I'm feeling good, man. Last week of the regular season for your boy. I've been suffering all season. One more game and I'm finished. I'm good.
I'm here with my host, Certified. How you feeling, Certified?
Oh man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I'm here with my co-host, Trippy Kicker. What's happening with you, Trippy,
What's up
man?
with y'all, man? I'm feeling real good. You feel me? Week 18 finally here. Feel me? My team got the number one seed.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
hey! Good morning, Mister Number One Seed. How
Oh, what's
you
up,
doing
Mr.
today?
Number One seed
Hey
in the
man, it's a beautiful
NFC?
day in the
Oh,
neighborhood.
yeah.
We'll tell y'all
Hey,
about what that means later on, but
hey.
we,
Hopefully
we
we
don't
get
want to
that matchup
distract the
again in
show.
February, man. You know?
Yeah, Certified. Who cares?
Damn.
Whatever.
See how
That
they
ain't
do me
You
though?
better be. You know what? You know what? This is a kid-friendly show, so
Yeah.
he over there having flashbacks.
Hey, nah, man, it's
Like,
it's cool, man. It's cool. Look. One win at a time, man. We've been losing a lot lately, so all I need is to get it right at least one or two times, and I could be in a good spot. You feel me? So I done fucked up. I done fucked up a couple of games, man. 3 in a row, win against the Giants, then go lose to the sorry ass Cardinals. This is embarrassing. But at the same time, man, you choose your destiny when you put your motherfucking pads on to get on the field. If you don't show up, you get punched in the mouth. I mean, let's be real.
and sometimes you show up and you still get punched in the mouth.
Nah, you don't show up and get punched in the mouth. Because if you show up, you put your hands up. We ain't even put our hands up. We just getting punched on, getting hit, kicked, teeth fall down our throat, owls swole up, and you know what I'm saying. You get what you get what you want, dog. Look, 33 days ago, I needed 3 wins for a number 1 seed in the NFC East. I'm possibly gonna get 2. So you laid in the bed, now you gotta wallow in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I'm gonna say this. I mean, from the conglomerate and you know what I mean, like where I'm at, I mean, we appreciate y'all letting the Cardinals beat y'all, man, because I mean that actually pushed us up. So I mean, like we really do.
We ain't let them. They took that motherfucker. They took that. Wasn't no let. They snatched that. Like, give me that shit. What you thought this was?
I mean, I've been telling people that about the Cardinals all year, man. I ain't believing them going into the season, but I said on the show multiple times, man, like you play that team, bro, you gonna have to earn that win and not about to just hand it to you, though.
Bro, I was saying that. I was saying that all week, and it was like I know Smitty thought I was trolling, but I was like, bro, you gotta beat the Cardinals, yo.
When
Like
did
they
I say
not
you?
gonna lay
When did I say
down.
you was trolling though? I never
Nah,
said it
you
was gonna
was
be an easy game.
when I forgot what I said, and you was like, man, watch out. And I was like, bro, listen, dog, I ain't saying that y'all gonna lose,
No,
but
you said don't. You said
I
you
said
could
don't take
lose
them
to the
lightly.
Cardinals and shit, and I was like, watch out. I mean, damn, we gonna play the game like we gonna play the
Yeah,
game.
I said don't take them lightly, dog. They play for 60 minutes. They a little dirty too. I'm gonna be honest with you. They play on the edge, but you know,
I mean, but from a defensive perspective, I mean, that's how you want your defense to play. I mean, I mean, you want to play to the whistle and maybe a couple seconds after.
Yeah, it is what it is. But NFL is in first today, guys. So let's stay on track, okay?
mm.
All righty. So the first game up for the day, man, is the national championship. The number 2 Washington versus number 1 Michigan. Michigan favored by 4.5. The over under is 56.5. What y'all got for me today, man?
Mm.
Man, I guess I go first, man, because I mean I was 100% spot on with my playoff picks, man. I picked Michigan to win, and I picked Washington to win. I've been kind of on this Washington bandwagon on season. I'm not a Washington fan, but I mean I really do like Penix a lot, and I think people got to see what I mean like Penix can do in the game against Texas last week. And I mean like being on social media and all that. I think a lot of people were surprised that like Penix played the way he played. And so for me, like I'm a for me, like I'm a Robert Washington again. Like I think they're good for the money line. Like, I think the money line is definitely plus money because the spread 4.5. Vegas Vegas has not really respected that team ever since the Pac-12 championship game because remember they were 10-point underdogs facing Oregon, and when they faced Texas, they were what I think they were 3 or 4-point dogs again, and I mean like now they're dogs again. So I mean like give me that money line. I do like the over. I mean Michigan played a more conservative game against Bama because that's just what Bama going to do to you. I mean like I mean you're gonna have to play like a more defensive game. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, give me the over. I mean, give me Washington money line, and I mean, there's gonna be a good amount of points scored. So I would definitely take Rome's yards. I would take Penix's passing yards. Penix for at least 2 touchdown passes. The running back, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if he's gonna play because you remember, like, he got hurt in the game last week, right at the end of the game. That almost cost him the game, actually. And then on the Michigan side, I mean, I love Corum, and I mean, like, Corum to get anytime touchdown. I do like Edwards to get an anytime touchdown as well. I don't really trust JJ like that, and I don't really trust a wide receiver, so I'm not really gonna touch them like that.
I'm with you, Mick. Man, I'm riding with Washington. I mean, I told y'all why I had to pick what I had to pick last week. I ain't have a choice. Even if I thought the other team was gonna win, I'm riding. So that's that. But I do like Washington to win this game, man. I don't think nobody can really keep up with that wide receiver core right now. Penix. Like I heard, I don't know who asked the question, but I was in a space and somebody was like, I understand you could play good defense, but what do you do when it's a perfect pass? Like, what do you do when you do everything you can and the ball fall where nobody can get it but the receiver? Like, how do you defend that? How do you defend perfect? Like, I don't see Penix make too many like errant throws where it's like it's just out there. Like when he put it in, it's like spot on dots. Like I think he got like a 70-some percentage completion percentage. Like I don't know. And then he got the receivers that can get separation, that can make some moves. I don't know how good the offensive line is gonna hold up against Michigan defensive line. That's probably gonna be the best battle going forward. But I'm a ride with Washington. Give me Penix for his yards. Give me Rome and give me Rome for a touchdown and his yards. Give me I don't know if that running back gonna play, but if they running back play, give me his yards. And give me that running back for Michigan. Give me his yards and an anytime touchdown. It's on kicker, man.
Yeah, man, I've been saying this all year. I like Michigan. I feel like this Michigan, yeah, they always been in the playoffs since the beginning, and they just could never get it done. But I feel like this day, yeah. So give me Michigan money line. Definitely like the over. I'll take Penix passing yards. Rome, I'll take Rome for 100 plus receiving yards, anytime touchdown. And give me Blake Corum 100 plus rushing and anytime touchdown. And that's about it. That's all I like. I might just parlay that all together. Michigan money line, the over, Blake and Rome anytime touchdown, and Blake 400 rushing yards, and Rome 400 receiving yards, and add Michael Penix passing yards on there.
Certified? or you gonna still say you're a casual after being here for 3 months doing the same thing over and over again.
Man, I just met you niggas yesterday, dog. But listen, bro.
Nah, man. Nah.
Hey, man, I like Michigan defense, bro. I do. I looked at what Texas did to Washington. They had moments where they stifled them a little bit. I know towards that they when Washington did break out, they broke out big. But I just like Michigan's defense, man. From what I saw, what they did to Alabama, basically what they've done all year. I think that they got the players and the system to slow them down just a little bit to keep the game close. So I got Michigan covering. I say like maybe 5 6 points late. Um, but Washington, the game gonna end with Washington on offense. Michigan gonna come up with a big stop.
Oh man, he said big stop. I don't know, man. It's something about that boy Penix, man. He
Oh,
a
I think he the
dog,
best
man.
quarterback in the draft, yo. And it's
I
not even
agree.
close.
Remember trying to tell people that all year, man, they wasn't really feeling that. Like they was
Yeah.
talking about Caleb and Drake May. I think Caleb's a good quarterback. Drake May, I don't know, man. I just don't trust him. Like that's just me though.
No, I think Caleb a good quarterback. I think he like maybe uh I don't see him a day one starter though. I don't think that I don't know, man. He got a little bit of project in him, just a little bit.
I think it depends who he goes to. Like, I mean, if he were to go to like Chicago, right? Let's say Chicago trades Justin Fields, they take Caleb, and then with the 10th pick in the draft, because they
Hmm.
got two number ones, and the 10th pick they draft like either Rome or Neighbors or some other or even Brock Bowers, then in that situation with DJ Moore and Cole Kmet, like I think he'd be all right there.
You trust that coach to develop Caleb Williams?
I mean, if I was the Bears, I'd fire the coach, man. That's just what I think. I mean, like I think they need to get a more like offensive minded, mind in there because Chicago always goes defense. Like they've been doing that for as long as I can remember, as long as I've been alive. So I would try to get like an offensive mind in there, like maybe like I mean maybe like like I don't like the more I watch the lines, the like the less I like Ben Johnson. I'm gonna be honest. But some offensive mind in there for Justin to to cater to his strengths. I mean, you get more weapons and see what happens.
Why
But
you
like
don't like Ben?
I don't know. I mean, like Ben Johnson, like I like Ben Johnson a lot more last year. And every time I watch a Lions game, I mean, it's just little small things that I'm seeing that I don't love as him as an OC. I mean, he's a good OC, but then like when you become a head coach, it's like I mean, like it's more than you just managing the offense. Like you actually got to be the CEO of the team. So I mean,
Yeah.
you got to manage your coordinators and all that, and just subtle things that I like. I don't know how great of a head coach he really gonna be.
Mm.
So
I,
I'm
I
not
I
saying
take
he
my
can't be
hat off
good,
to
but
Ben, man. I like what he's done with Jared Goff. Jared Goff is finally looks like that quarterback that people projected him to be, and he's really not even doing anything. I just like how he's been protecting him throughout the season. He's done a way better job than Sean McVay at protecting him from defenses.
that's true.
All right, man. So we got two games today, man. So we're gonna get into the first one for the day. We got the Steelers versus the Ravens. Steelers favored by 3. The over under is 34. Here, good. Who all out for you today, man?
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to figure it out now. I'm keep looking at the lines to see what's going on, but my bad. I know Lamar out though.
So will
Odell
it be
not
Tyler
playing.
Huntley?
Yeah, it's gonna be Tyler Huntley today. But other than that, I don't know who else playing for real, for real. But the line at what's the line starting at? 34 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spread 3. Ravens money line plus 134. Steelers minus 158. So I mean, I'm gonna go with my team. Definitely picking my team, but I definitely like that over. I could see that
Okay.
over going. You know what I mean? Because it's the Steelers. Like, I mean, they is fighting for the playoffs. So I mean, they pretty going. You know what I mean? Put up a good fight. I could see them probably putting up some points on us. You feel me? Or at least 20. You know what I mean? At least 21 points. You know what I mean? Because a lot of backups playing today. But like I said, I don't know who playing for sure right now. But I definitely like that over. Um, I like a George Pickens maybe 40, 50 yards.
Okay.
Um, my player today, I like Melvin Gordon to score today.
Oh,
I
that's a
like
good one.
Melvin Gordon to score today.
All right, Melvin Gordon for the
And
anytime touchdown.
they got Tyler Huntley with passing yards because that's the only like Raven props they got right now. They got him at over 160 and a half. I like that. I could see him probably getting like at least 200.
Okay.
Mason Rudolph is at over 189 and a half. I like his over too, because like I said, they fighting for the playoffs. Like, I ain't gonna sit here and be no casual, be like, oh, he ain't gonna get that because he playing against us. I mean, the motherfucker been, lighting teams up, passing the ball. Like, even if they win or lose, you feel me? So I feel like, yeah, he probably throw for like 225. Cause I mean, they try and play to win. And if I had to choose like a Steeler to score, ah, I'd probably say like George Pickens. He'll probably score today.
George Pickens anytime touchdown. I
Yeah.
don't know who to take because I don't know who playing, so it's like hard to pick. But I mean, I don't know. The Steelers offense still the Steelers offense. If you could just score a few points, you probably can beat them. I mean,
Yeah, but I feel like our team still going like I mean, I'm not looking at it like, oh, the starters not playing because I feel like even our backups, they still can, do something. I still feel like they still got that week 4 in the back of their mind. Yeah, we the number one seed, but you know what I mean? Like we still thinking about that week 4. We had a lot of drop passes. We could have won the game and we still didn't win the game. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like they're gonna come out and show out.
Yeah, I don't think from what I've seen, I don't think Pittsburgh's sitting nobody.
I
They
mean,
really
they got to
can't though.
win to get in, right?
Yeah,
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 but
they
Mhm.
really
especially
can't.
everybody, yeah.
They need a little help too. If
But they
I'm
definitely
correct.
need to win, though. Win a loss
Yeah,
Yeah,
is definitely
yeah,
out.
yeah. It
well,
starts
yeah. I
with a
mean, because
win.
if they lose, Buffalo is automatically in. I think that's how it goes. So
Okay.
I just want to warn y'all: if Buffalo lose Sunday night, nigga, I am going to be hell on wheels. I
see,
promise you.
I don't
I
think they worry
promise
about
you.
you though. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I was in the Dolphins and like in the Bill space last night after work, bro. And I mean, like the Bills is more concerned with the Dolphins, and the Dolphins is more concerned with the Bills, bro. I don't think they're that concerned with you right now.
Yeah. Oh no, they will be, dog. They
Oh
will
yeah, they
be.
will be. I'm saying
They
right now.
will be.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I could take
boy.
the Steelers, though. I don't know if I could trust them, dog. That offense is putrid,
I mean,
horrible.
it's been pretty good the last 2 weeks, though. You got to admit,
They
with like
found their run game.
that, and I mean,
But do they
Mason
keep it
Rudolph.
going against the Ravens, though?
I mean, but Mason has actually been their best quarterback all year, which is like
Which
I
is
thought I'd never,
crazy.
I never thought I'd say them words out of my mouth like ever in my life, but it's true. Like last 2 weeks when he came in there, I mean, like I mean, Pickens seems a lot more happier. I mean, I can't say the same about DJ because DJ not getting the ball as much, but they win it, so who cares? Um, for me though, like it's kind of like what Kicker said, man. The Ravens lost the first time around, and probably a game they shouldn't have lost. I mean, like I think it was like a late turnover in that game that caused them to lose that game or whatever. So, and I get like Lamar not playing, OBJ not playing, a lot of their weapons not playing, but like Huntley played down the stretch last year when Lamar was hurt. So it's not like Huntley hasn't been in games. Like he was in a playoff game last year with the Bengals in a game that they almost won.
And the
So
Greg Roman offense had that.
yeah, so I don't view it as such like like Huntley can't win the game. So like I hate betting like week 18, man, because like you don't know who's gonna play, you don't know the mindset of the players or whatever. But sometimes you gotta let it roll. So I'm gonna take the Ravens plus the 3. I think the Ravens could win the game, but I'm gonna just be safe about it. And seeing as like obviously like Lamar not playing, so I mean, give me the Ravens plus the 3. I agree with Kicker, like give me the over. I think the Steelers defense is kind of overrated this year, man. Like people have this certain mindset about the Steelers defense, and that ain't been the Steelers defense that you've seen for like the duration of the season. Their corners can be had. I mean, like their safety probably got one of the best safeties in the league, Minka. But he's been kind of hurt all year too, so he's been struggling. I just think Mason Rudolph comes back down to earth. Like he's not going to keep playing the way he's been playing. I'm not buying that. So I just think he's gonna come back down to earth. Probably not gonna touch too many props in this game because like I said, I just don't know how this game is really gonna go.
Certified.
I'm gonna go with the Steelers on this one, man. I don't think the Ravens gonna be playing a lot of their defense, and I don't think the Ravens really gonna, they just dressing for the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? To get out of that joint healthy, go into the bye week. Um, I 34 is a little low, man. I think they crack it though. Um, I like what's that boy name, man? Not the I like they running back. What's his name? The little shifty dude
Are you
for the
talking about for the
Ravens. I
Ravens?
mean for the Steelers.
Oh, yeah, and you talking about Jalen Warren?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Warren, he
Warren.
tough. He tough.
Yeah, I like Warren. Um, what's my man? Pickens. He been clicking with Mason. He probably get a tutty. I like Warren. That's about it. As far as the Ravens side, man, I don't know who's playing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Oh,
know.
you know what? My bad, certified. I left a person out, yo. I like my bad. I like Charlie Koloff for like 40 plus receiving yards, the backup tight end. I think he gonna like probably prove himself today. You feel me? Like, cause he gonna get a lot of opportunities. I forgot I left him out. He definitely going on my ticket. I'm just waiting for everything to come out. Cause the only thing they got right now is just Steeler props. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
You was done certified? You on?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
All right. So the next game is all in hand at Vegas, man. You win, you win. You got Texans versus Colts. Texans
Oh,
favored by 2, over under 47.5. We know everybody playing in this game.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
All hands on deck.
I did a little research, man. The Texas run defense is like top 10, but the Colts pass defense is like top 10. Um, it's like strength on strength this week. Um, I don't even know, bro. To be honest with you, I don't even know. I want to see CJ win, but you know, uh, that Colts run game, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It took me a little minute to pick this game, but I did take the Texans. I think they're gonna come out motivated. I think they're gonna come out prepared. I think they're gonna come out with an emphasis to win. I'm not gonna say that the Colts aren't gonna come with the same emphasis. I just feel like when CJ Stroud playing, man, and he clicking and he rolling, man, I don't think it's too many like obstacles he can't accomplish. And I think there's just gonna be one more. I like the Colts. Give me CJ Stroud for his passing yards. Give me what's the dude name? Is it Singletary still the back? Singletary still the
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Texans.
think
yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep.
yeah, I think he plays. I think he's the main back now, but I think Pierce, you know, what I mean, like get some carries too here and there.
Give me his rushing yards and maybe at any time touchdown. And then give me for the Colts, give me Jonathan Taylor anytime touchdown. Give me his rushing yards and give me Gardner Minshew for maybe 200 and a passing touchdown. And give me what's the boy my Pittman Jr. Give me Pittman Jr. receiving yards too.
Yeah, so when I looked at this game, like for me, like what it looks like. I mean, obviously the first time they played was week 2. The Colts won. Colts had a different starting quarterback because I think, if I'm not mistaken, that might have been the game where AR got hurt. It's either that game or the game right after where he either got concussed in this game or something happened to him where he didn't finish the game. But it's different. So when I look at the game, like for me, it's like a battle of the quarterbacks. Like that, like I think whatever quarterback plays better gonna win this game. And I have more confidence in CJ playing better than I have in Gardner Minshew playing better. I mean, Gardner been good for them. I mean, they're in the position they're in because Gardner Minshew came in and took over like the quarterback position because Richardson got hurt or whatever. But like I said, like I trust CJ more. I just think the Texans have had an incredible season, and I think they continue and they get the win. Give me the Texans minus the 2. Prop wise, give me CJ 250 yards. Give me him for 2 touchdowns. I also like Nico to get about 70 to 80 yards. Like I think he's going to have a real good game. Anytime touchdown wise, give me Jonathan Taylor. I definitely think he gets in the end zone. And I also think Nico gets in the end zone too.
I forgot about Nico.
Yeah, I think Nico he damn near had 100 yards last week. So
certified.
Oh, bro, I already went.
Yeah, I think it's on kicker.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
go.
He said strength against strength. I didn't remember who he picked. I didn't know who he picked.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody.
This definitely gonna be like a tough one. Damn. It's hard to choose for this one, but if I had to choose, man, I might have to go with the Colts. I feel like the Colts will pull it out. I definitely like the over. Cause I feel like it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's in Indy. It's in Indy 2. They indoor. You feel me? They ain't gotta worry about like no crazy weather, shit like that. Give me a Michael Pittman anytime touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. I like Jonathan Taylor yards. I like Gardner Minshew to throw for 250 and CJ. I like Nico Collins to 70 receiving plus yards. And Michael Pittman 70 receiving yards. And also this something I was listening to on the radio yesterday. What's his name? Devin Singletary. I forgot what it is. He need like a certain amount of yards from line of scrimmage to get this, but it's something about his rushing yards to get to like 1,000. So if you take like his rushing yards, I think his line starting at 67.5. I like that. 67.5 for sure. And other than that, that's all. That's about it. It's definitely gonna be a high scoring game, though. I could see like both teams probably putting up like 30 points apiece. Like no bullshit. I could say it's the last game of the season. What? They still fighting for not the division. Is it a way they still any one of them can win the division, or it's basically just for the
Yeah,
playoffs?
I think if Jaguars lose and whoever win out of that, I think they can win, right? Right, Jimmy?
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I think whoever wins they're definitely in the playoffs. They
Yeah, but then you need the Jags to lose to win the division.
Okay. So you see what I'm saying? So they both fighting for something. Like, all right, they both fighting to get in the playoffs, and hey, they still can win the division. You feel me? To have a game home, a potential wild card game home. You feel me? So
hey, the winner of that is only gonna be sitting at a house on Sunday watching one game. And praying for the Titans to pull off the miracle.
Oh, we ain't get to that game yet, but yeah.
For real, they're gonna be like, please. Well, all right, we're gonna get to the next game. Another one was, kind of like the Bucks. The Bucks fighting for the division. You know what I'm saying? Bucks versus Panthers. They favored by 4.5. Over under is 36.5. Panthers ain't fighting for nothing. They just playing spoiler, really. If they beat the Bucks, I think then the winner of the Saints and Falcons get in.
Yeah.
So this one got a little implication to it. I don't know if the Panthers can pull anything out at this point, but if they could, they could. But I like the Bucks. Give me the Bucks. Whoa, wait. They ain't got Gardner Minshew. They ain't got Baker Mayfield.
No, who the Bucks?
Oh,
somebody said Baker was out.
Shit, Baker playing.
Nah, I mean, I think the reports during the week where he wasn't practicing, like he had some sort of rib injury, but bro, I don't. There's no way he's
He's
not playing in that game.
he's playing, bro. He got incentives. Whereas though, if he make it to the playoffs, he get a nice piece of change. And I think if they win, they in, right?
Oh, they say right here
Yeah,
it'll be
they
a
went
true
with
game
this
time
year.
decision whether he'll play or not. But
I'm pretty
uh,
sure he's gonna get shot up with a painkiller or something, bro. Like I don't see him not playing.
all right, well if they got
I mean,
they
even if he
whole
wasn't
man.
playing, bro, the Panthers aren't good anyways.
I don't know about Kyle Trask. I don't know about him. And did they back up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he could have pulled it out. I might would have went with Bryce Young. Bryce Young been improving though. He been getting it out a little faster, being a little bit more precise. I mean, he been improving. I mean, he still ain't got no help. He still ain't got no blocking. But I'm going with the Bucks though. Give me the Bucks. Mike Evans anytime touchdown. Give me Bryce Young for 200 passing and and maybe a passing touchdown. I know they be having this line pretty low. Maybe a passing touchdown.
Uh, yeah. I mean, for me, like I was saying, like I don't know. I don't trust the Panthers, man. Like they're not really playing. Like I guess the players are playing for their jobs next year or the future teams they might play for. Um, but I mean, I do like the Bucks. I mean, the -4.5. I mean, the Baker doesn't play, then that's kind of dicey. Um, but yeah, like I just the Panthers, they don't have their first. They've already given the Bears the first overall pick in the draft. Is already that's been guaranteed to the Bears. Um, and I don't know what you're really playing for other than I mean yourself. But yeah, I mean like Bryce Young been playing a lot better, but I still don't like the weapons they have on the outside. I mean the running backs is average. The line is trash. And I just don't like them going up against that Bucks D line. I mean, the Bucks got a good D line. I mean, the secondary for the Bucks is cool. Like the Bucks got good linebackers. And we talk about offensively, the Bucks got Mike, I mean, like Mike Evans missed a like 1,000-yard season, like every year he's been in the league, and they also got Godwin or whatever, and they got Otto at the tight end. So I just don't like the prospects for like the Panthers to win the game. The props I do like. I mean, give me Mike Evans for 50 yards. I also think he gets in the end zone. I don't think it matters who the quarterback is for Mike Evans. Like he's going to produce. Godwin, give me him for 40 yards. The running back, I forgot the running back's name, but give me the running back for about 40 yards as well. And then on the Panther side, give me Chuba Hubbard for like 40 yards. And then I also think he gets in the end zone as well. Like I said, I don't like the receivers. The only receiver I would really bet on would be Adam Thielen. I mean, Adam Thielen I think he has 1,000 yards this year, so he's had a pretty good season. So give me Thielen for about 40 yards too.
Kicker certified.
I'm I think Baker Mayfield gonna play. Um, I forgot who it is. New Orleans is right on their heels. So the Bucks got to win this game because if they lose and New Orleans win, they get in. New Orleans get in. So I think it's gonna be all hands on deck. Uh, Mike Gavin's gonna have a field day versus Carolina tomorrow. Uh, that's pretty much it, man. I don't think Carolina gonna lay down, but I see Tampa Bay pulling it out. They've been doing this little weird shit where they play down to their competition, man. So um, I got Tampa Bay winning, but I wouldn't put no money on it.
Kicker.
I like Tampa Bay. I like Tampa Bay money line, and I like them the spread to cover that spread. I like the over too. That over a little low for it to be the final game. You feel me? Because I feel like even the Panthers, they ain't got nothing to play for, but I feel like Bryce Young still gonna go out there and try to put up some points. Like I said, the Buccaneers, they try and get in the playoffs, and I think, but they still fighting for that division. So They gonna put up some points. Mike Evans anytime touchdown. Maybe that the white dude. What's his name? Rasheed White. Is it Rasheed the running back?
Yeah.
Him anytime touchdown. And Baker 2 passing touchdowns and like 300 yards. That's all I like. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, and the running back from the Panthers. Give me I like
Chuba
him any
Herbert. Is that
yeah.
it? Is that his name?
Yeah, I like him
Yeah,
anytime
yeah.
touchdown with his rushing yards. He tough. I like y'all.
It's gonna be an interesting little run, man. There's a lot of teams kind of fighting for position. They kind of, they come down to a lot of teams got to win this Sunday to get in, man. So the next game on our list is Browns versus Bengals. Bengals favored by 7. The over under is 37.5. Certified, man. Let's kick us off.
I
Oh
think
no, no, kicker should have kicked us off. My bad, because
I
that's
got
kicker
you.
bullshit ass
Ha,
division, man.
I ain't gonna lie. This right here is just crazy, but I'm gonna take the Bengals on this one. Not it ain't nothing against the Browns. I mean, the Browns really don't have nothing to play for. They sitting there starters. I mean, but Jake Brown ain't going out there. This what might be T. Higgins' last game. Jamar Chase, I think he need like 4 yards to get 100 receptions or some shit like that. So I feel like he gonna go out there and ball out. Joe Mixon, he need an anytime touchdown for like some type of incentives. I think he need like a couple more yards to hit 1,000 too. So I feel like the Bengals probably gonna go out there and probably like demolish the Browns. I hate to say it, but I can see that happening though. But that's all I like for real. So give me the Bengals. Because I
Hey, how
mean,
you feel about people talking about this Joe Flacco mystery run, man? Saying that this man possibly gonna have to face y'all for some type of big
hey
game.
bro,
You
like
like it or not?
I ain't gonna lie, like I like Flacco and all, but I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like the shit ain't gonna last but so long. Like the last playoff, the last playoff game Flacco played in was 9 years ago, bro.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? And like you got Brown fans saying y'all don't want to see us again and all that. Like I mean, yeah, y'all did come to the bank and y'all beat us, but remind you, like, we was up big and some dumb shit happened. Deshaun Watson, 5 yards here running, 4 yards here. You feel me? Started, you know what I mean? But I don't see that with Flacco. Like, yeah, he airing it out, but we know Flacco. You feel me? So, I mean, hey, I want to see the matchup. I ain't gonna lie, I want to see Flacco. So, hey, so we could just shut that shit down. But I mean. I guess he looking good over there. I mean, he looking
I,
decent.
I mean, they just been really hyped, man. They've been like, oh man, we gonna go in there, we gonna go in the bank. He know the bank, we gonna win in the bank, and I'm like, bro, the man is making a good run, but don't get beside yourself.
I
Like,
mean, he was a good role quarterback, but I mean, him coming to the bank, is that even considered like a role game to him? You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he
it's
know the
gonna be like a
bank.
home game to him. Like, he know what's up. Like, I know that shit. The bank gonna be rocking that day for real. Like, but I mean, we'll see. But like I told the Brown fans, they gotta get there first. You feel me? So
You have to get there. You
they
gotta
gotta
you
get
gotta sign
there.
the ticket first.
Yep.
All right, certified. Go ahead. It's on you, bro. My bad.
well, um, I don't think the Browns are gonna be playing anybody, dog. They can't fall. They can't win a division, and they can't fall to 6. They stuck at 5. So, I think that I mean, ain't nobody really trying to watch this shit, dog. I mean, this is a pointless game. That the Bengals is eliminated, and the Browns can't go up or down. So, I mean, I ain't watching this shit.
J Mate, you can have it, dog. I mean, it's on you.
Yeah, like this is what I was talking about. Like when you got games like this where one team really ain't got nothing to play for because they in the playoffs, they locked in, and the Bengals is out the playoffs, and like I mean, I don't know what to make of this game. Like the Browns ain't really playing nobody, so I guess I'll go Bengals money line. Like I'm not betting them minus like 7 points. Like I'm just not in the business of doing that right now. I mean, for that team, like without Joe Burrow, none of that. And I mean, yeah, like I mean, this could potentially be T. Higgins' last game. Like in Cincinnati. I don't believe it though. I think they at least gonna franchise him because I don't think you can let him walk out the door and not get any compensation for him. Whether they trade him or not, that's up to them. But give me Bengals money line. Give me Jake Browner for like 200 yards and like 1 touchdown. Give me Joe Mixon if he's playing. Give me him for 40 yards. And then I guess I'll take T. Higgins for 40 yards and I'll take Chase for 40 yards. And then the Browns, like I don't know who they're playing, so I really can't tell you. Like I don't know if they're gonna start PJ Walker or they're gonna start DTR. Like I'm just not sure.
Yeah, I'm kind of with y'all, man. I'm just ride with the Bengals. I mean, the Browns aren't playing anybody. There's no need to risk anybody, anyways. You locked in. You in. You don't really affect yourself by winning or losing. Yeah, give me the Bengals. Jake Brown. I mean, he been with the team, so he should be able to put up 200 yards, maybe a touchdown. Joe Mixon should be able to put up a few yards. But that game is going to be very poor, and I'm glad it's at 1 o'clock because there's a bunch of other games on that people can watch. All right, so Vikings versus Lions. Lions minus 3.5. The over under is 45.5. This is so the Lions are still in contention for the number 2 seed, right?
That's correct.
So this game still could be kind of interesting. I like the Lions for sure. I think the Lions pulled this one out. I want to go with the over 45.5. I mean, I think the Vikings are going to put some type of competency out on the field. I think they're going to fight a little bit. I don't think they have any opportunity of making the playoffs. I think they were officially eliminated last week. When they lost, didn't they lose to who they played last week? The Packers?
The Vikings lost to they lost big on Monday Night Football, I believe.
Okay.
No, it wasn't Monday night, but it was Sunday Night Football.
Packers, yeah. Okay, so they're officially eliminated. But teams like to play spoiler. I don't think they're gonna play spoiler today. Give me the Vikings. Give me Amon-Ra St. Brown receiving yards. Give me Jamar, whatever, Gibbs. Give me his rushing yards. Give me Jared Goff passing yards, and I want to take him for 1.5 passing touchdowns, but I'm not sure right now, so I ain't gonna put that out there in the air yet. And for the Vikings, give me Addison receptions. Is Justin Jefferson playing this week? He should be, right?
I guess he would be.
All right, give me Justin Jefferson receiving yards. And I don't know. I don't trust that quarterback, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Just give me the Lions and give me the props. I'm cool. Mick, you going next?
It's a tough situation because like the Lions, they could be content with just being the 3 seed and just play the guys for like a quarter or a half and be done with it. I'll go Lions money line. It's because because I think like the relationship between the Lions and the Vikings, like they're kind of like those are the top 2 teams in that division right now because the Vikings won the division last year, Lions winning it this year. Lions going to the playoffs, but the Vikings aren't. So I just think the Lions is just trying to beat the Vikings. Trying to sweep them. Just to show them like they're dominant in that division going forward. Going into the next year as well. Prop wise, I do like St. Brown for about 60 yards and a touchdown. I like Laporta for 40 yards. I like Gibbs for an anytime touchdown. And then on the Viking side, if Jettis plays, give me Jettis for an anytime touchdown as well.
Kicker.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the Vikings in this game. Because, after what I saw with the Lions last week, I don't see how – mean, I know they're gonna give a good game, but like basically, like they already got their division clinched up. So like, oh, but then again, they is playing for the second seed though, right?
Yeah.
But see, give me the lines. I don't really got too many player props on this. If I would do player props, is Nick Mullins playing tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's Mullins.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
give
think
me
so.
him for like 250 yards. I want to pick some line props, but see, I don't know. It's gonna be kind of tricky because like by halftime, he probably take the starters out or something. So give me a Jettas anytime touchdown. But give me Gibbs for 50 rushing yards because I think he almost had 1,000. I think if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and that's about it. But yeah, I like the lines.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Detroit. They gotta win this game just in case uh Dallas lose. They can keep pace with that number 2 seed. Um, Plus they at home, man. Detroit a different team at home. Gibbs and God damn it, what's the starter? That running back.
David Montgomery.
Yeah, Montgomery, Demo as they call him. That I think they both hit their numbers. And I don't know about Laporta, man. Like sometimes Laporta go off, and sometimes he just out there running around, man. Like he too up and down, man. It's been a few times he done killed my ticket, man. Cause I figure I'm looking at the defense that they going up against, how they play tight ends, and I'm like, oh, okay, he gonna go off, and the motherfucker don't go off. But I got Detroit winning this, man. Also, I don't know who playing quarterback for Minnesota right now, but whoever it is, he's more than likely ass. They they've been struggling at quarterback the last. Dobbs was supposed to come in and do something, and then he fell off, and then they brought Mullins in, and then they brought the other dude in, and they brought Mullins back. Um, like the whole quarterback room been playing like ass lately, man. I like the over. I like Lions big. Like I said, they need this game. They got to keep up pace with Dallas, just in case Dallas lay an egg in Washington tomorrow.
Jimmy, here you go, brother. It's on you.
Man, thank God, this is the last game for my team of the season. But honestly, man, I told the Jets this because I was in the Jets space early in the week, man. Like I'm between a rock and a hard place, man, because we didn't beat the Jets about 15 times in a row, man. Like we didn't beat them. I mean, if we were to win tomorrow, it'd be 8 years in a row. But I need to lose because I need to try to get up to the 2 seed so I can get the quarterback that I want. So I mean, it's a rock between a rock and a hard place. Like I don't know even how to bet this game because I mean Zach Wilson not playing, so I think it's Trevor Siemian. Um, the one thing I will say is though the Jets have had 10 days off because they played on Thursday when they got demolished by the Browns. So they got 10 days to prepare for the game. I mean, I think they're motivated because they haven't beaten us in so long. And if you was going to beat the Patriots, this is the year to beat them. And they didn't do it the first matchup in Jersey. So it's just, I mean, like this game is hard and it's going to snow 3 to 6 inches. So it's like, I think the under
It's Simeon versus Zappy.
Yeah, that's the matchup. It's a terrible matchup, man. So it's like, I don't really know. Like, I think I'm gonna go Jets plus the 2, to be honest. And like I said, the weather's not gonna be good. So I think the under might be an okay bet because like we're getting 3 to 6 inches on Sunday during the game, I believe. So it's, I mean, so it's gonna be a nasty situation. But yeah, I mean that's all I got. Prop wise, if I was y'all, I would stay away. I mean, the only guys that I would really bet on would probably be Zeke on the Patriots side, or I would bet on Brees Hall, or like Garrett Wilson on the Jets side. But other than that, I would probably stay away from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take. Shit, it's hard. I'm gonna take the better running back. So right now, I'm gonna take Brees Hall because if you say it's gonna be like that, it's probably gonna be a running game. And I don't think the Patriots really care to win anything. You know what I mean? They're in a place where they like can we get Mac Jones and Bailey Zappi off the team and get somebody in here that actually want to play quarterback? So I can see them guys coming out and kind of laying the egg. But it would be nice to see 16 in a row for anybody, probably. But if I was the team, you know what I'm saying, you never want to lay down on the football field, but I would just let the Jets have this one. Let me get as much push towards the number 2 seed as the number 2 pick as possible. Put me in position to get the best available player without having to fight through a little bit of traffic. So number 2 seed it is. Patriots gonna lose this one to the Jets. Anybody else that want to comment on another one of those games of the week?
The mid off.
J May, did you ever think like in the back of your mind that you'd be part of like the mid offs?
I mean, honestly, like I wasn't super high on this team going into the season. I think I had us.
No, not this year. Just saying, like ever, like when you was back.
I've been a
4 or
fan
5 years ago.
But I mean, I knew this was coming at some point, man. I was a fan before we had Tom Brady, before we started winning, even before Drew Bledsoe, I was a fan. So I was a fan of some pretty bad teams in the early 90s when I was real young and I became a fan. So it's not like when you win as much as we won, and I'm not trying to like pop, pop shit or whatever, but it's just like you win a lot, man. You're gonna get to a point where you got to rebuild the whole thing. And we try to, when Brady left, we tried a quick rebuild where we drafted Mac Jones. Well, we signed Cam Newton, and we signed Hunter Henry and the other tight end that we traded to the Falcons. And I mean, we tried the quick rebuild, and that didn't work. And that's where we're at right now. So we in pretty much a full rebuild. So it is what it is, man. I mean, like you can't be good forever.
Kicker, I think he was finna go kick.
Nah, I'm ready to say, man. I don't know who the fuck to pick on this game. I was agreeing with J Mick. If I had to choose, I'll stay away from this game. But I mean, I'll make a prediction for the show. Give me Jets money line. I mean, if I had to, I'd probably take Brees rushing yards and like Zeke. That's probably about it. Especially if it's going, if the weather going to be like it's supposed to be up there tomorrow. I mean, that's about it for real, man. I want to see my man J Mick get his quarterback. So, Jets money line.
He gonna get Drake May. He gonna be happy. It's all right.
That's who you want?
No. He does not. He want Michael Penix, but they're gonna pick Drake May, and he's gonna be happy. You're muted, Jamie.
I mean, I definitely is not my preference. Honestly, I take the other 3 guys before I take him. I take Jaden Daniels, I take Penix, or I take Caleb. I mean, if we somehow won this game and fell on the board where we had to take Drake May or like Drake May fell to us at 5 or 6, then you do what you got to do. So,
but I think I don't know. Caleb, is it possible Caleb slipped to 2?
Yeah, I mean, if the Bears don't want to trade the pick and they want Marvin Harrison Jr., yeah, it's definitely possible.
Okay, well,
if I was the Bears, I'd get Michael Harrison. I mean,
I would too. I wouldn't even let him.
The same thing. I mean, Marvin Harrison.
It'd be all right. I wouldn't let him slide by. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Because I mean, not to go off to go off topic real quick. Because I was in the space the other day and somebody made a good point. Like, all right, so y'all gonna get rid of Justice Fields to bring in another quarterback that's gonna go through the same thing with really no weapons. You know what I'm saying? So why not bring like a Marvin Harrison? And you know what I mean? Still can probably, because I'm pretty sure they got a lot of draft picks this year, right?
And I think they got the most money and they got a lot of draft picks.
See what I'm saying? You could get a couple free agency in there.
Then they got like 90 million, Trippy. If I like 95, 92.
Because like I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't even think Justice Fields, he's not even bad as people say he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when you ain't got help, it's hard to produce.
Hard, you know what I mean? So it's just like, and he still do what he can do with the pieces he got. So I mean, shit. Let's see what he can do with a better offensive line. You feel me?
And put some better pieces on that defensive side to help stop some of that bleeding.
Yeah.
All right, certified. You can get in here and comment on this game, brother.
No comment.
Yeah.
This shit is. They shouldn't even make these
Oh,
motherfuckers play this game, dog. Like this should be a motherfucking like
A no sweat bet.
it, it should be like a scrimmage or something, yo. Like they should play like rock paper scissors or some shit like that, thumb wrestling or some shit, man. Like a strength and conditioning challenge or some shit. Like what's the point of this,
I'm
yo?
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Bill Belichick would ruin a rock paper scissors off.
He probably would, dog. I mean the Patriots, man, they ruin anything. But yeah, let's just move on, dog. This shit is
I mean, the next game ain't much better. I mean, Falcons versus Saints.
oh
Saints
damn.
favored
I
by
mean, I mean, but the
three.
Oh
Saints got something to play for though,
It's
because if they
still
win,
nasty.
I know.
no,
But if
I
they
ain't
This
gonna
might
lie.
be
win
a
If I
this
and
might be a
Tampa
three
Bay
to nine
lose,
game, man.
if they
hell
win and
no.
Tampa Bay lose, they in the dance. So the Saints got something to play for.
No, not just the Saints. Falcons,
Who?
Saints, and all three of them
Man, watch out.
Hold
Hold
on, I
on.
thought
playing. Yeah,
hold up, bro. I thought the Falcons was out of the playoffs though.
no, they got a chance. Jamie, you muted again. They got a chance if the Bucks lose to win the
Oh
division. I
shit,
think.
that the Falcons is still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh shit,
bro.
my bad, y'all. They dropping Adam Scheffler. He dropping like player incentives now. They talking about Nelson Aguilar need 58 yards. So now I just need to see. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to. Yeah, I'm going down the bank early today, like around in a little bit. So I
Yeah,
gotta
both
see
of
who
these teams
playing.
playing
got to play though.
for their
Like,
life. Kicker.
I
Justice
mean,
Hill need
Atlanta
113
need a lot of help, dog.
yards.
Like
No, they just
everybody
need.
got it.
Listen, if the Bucks lose and they beat the Saints, they win the division.
yeah, because I mean they're only one game behind the Bucks and the Saints.
Yeah, they need the Bucks to lose to the Panthers and they win. They
Oh,
in.
that's nasty.
They get
Yeah,
the 4 seed.
because the Falcons have a better division record than both the Saints and the Bucks if that was to happen. So yeah, they would win.
Yeah, but here's the kicker though. No pun intended. Uh, Arthur Smith is the head coach. He gonna fuck that money up.
I would agree with you, but when it comes to the Saints, man, I don't know what Saint team gonna show up. I mean, like week to week.
Yeah, that's true.
Derek Carr might
I
come
don't
out there
even,
and throw 5 interceptions, man.
bruh, I don't even know who the Saints pulling out on the field, man. Like it's that whole division is ass, man. Like here we are again with another. Didn't they get a team in under 500 last year?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. I think they were like what 8 and 9 or something,
8 and 9.
Man, this shit
and
is
they can end
crazy,
up the
man.
same way this year. I mean, if the Falcons get in,
And it was funny, the two teams behind them was like fighting for the division at 7 and 10, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think every team in that division last year, besides the winner, was 7 and 10.
Except for the Panthers.
Nah, the Panthers were 7 and 10 last year.
It was?
They was
Ooh,
7
they
and 10 last
was.
year. Yeah,
So
they
it was
was.
it was a 4-way tie going into the last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Damn.
well, not this year though.
Nah.
Not this year.
Well, it's a 3-way. It ain't 4-way.
Yeah, it might be 3-way because I mean the Panthers only won 2 games, so that's not gonna work.
That's that hurt. That's that hurt. Golly. All right, so yeah. Certified said let's move on, didn't he?
I like the Saints.
Oh, the same. Yeah.
I think Derek Carr gonna throw for like 300. And
Yeah, I'm
Alvin
gonna go.
Kamara gonna score tomorrow. Oh,
Yeah,
I like Drake. How Drake London been looking this year, y'all? He been looking cool. Like what?
he just had some
His
good.
reception's been hitting every week, but his yards is.
I ain't gonna lie.
I take him for receptions every week. It's usually at like 3.
Cause I was looking at something about
Been
him. He
hitting, but
need damn. I think I forgot how many yards he need, but I think he need like 215 to get to 1,000. I ain't gonna lie. I take him for like 50 yards. I mean, it's the final. You know what I
hey, look,
mean?
I don't take him for yards no more because I took him. Look, I took him for yards and receptions one week. I think his reception was like 4.5 over. He ended up getting 5 receptions. He had like 24 yards. I'm like, what the hell?
Dang.
How do you got 5 receptions and 24 yards, bro?
It's easy when the quarterback is Ritter. That's
Desmond Ritter, boy. Desmond Shitter and Taylor Heineken.
yeah, I mean, it's not. Like Heineke. Like he's actually better than Ritter in my opinion. But
Hell yeah, he way better.
How he got benched? Didn't he get benched for Ritter?
Shitter? He didn't start off the season as the starter. Like I think he came.
No. I thought he came in and then he got benched and they put
Yeah,
Ritter
but
in.
I feel like if he would have started like the season and been able to gel with like the first team, he probably would have been decent. But like for him to come in and like shit, you know how that shit is, yo. Like the same shit they
It's an
did with Dobbs
adjustment.
for real. Yeah. That's why they got rid of Dobbs in Minnesota. They just went with the other motherfuckers that know the system. You know what I mean? Just to see what they got. But I don't know. These games is mid though.
All right, so I'm gonna apologize because earlier when I said the Browns and Bengals I was glad they was at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock games are pretty nasty.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Bro, it ain't a 1 o'clock game. I don't think anybody want to watch. I mean, you're gonna watch because football about over, so you're gonna watch. But
but the way it's crazy though, because I remember all these games is like some good matchups, but they really not because the way how the NFL set it up, like it could have been for like you see what I'm saying? But a lot of these teams like they out of it now. Like just for instance, like the Jets and Patriots. I mean, everybody had the Jets, you know what I mean, doing good this year, but a bunch of mid. So the Browns, Bengals. Ain't nobody expect the Bengals to be, you feel me, where they at now. You feel what I'm saying? So like, but yeah, that shit is wild though. Bunch of
That's what
mid
they say about
games.
the NFL. Like it's a year-to-year league, man. Like you could be really bad one year and you make the right free agency and the right draft picks, and you might find yourself in playoff contention the next year. So
true. All right, did everybody get a chance to go in this game, or who next?
Man, I think we're good on this game, man.
All right, so the next game ain't much better than Mick.
Yeah, but at least the next game, the Jags got to win the game to win the division. Like at least you got they playing for something.
I like this game.
They ain't playing that well either. But Kicker, since you like this game, you are first, brother.
I
Go
like
ahead.
this game.
Show
Yo,
to him, Kicker.
give me the Titans money line.
Ooh.
You know why? I mean, the Titans don't have shit to play for, but I just go back to last year, right? I know the Titans still got that shit on the mind because then they play in the playoffs or something, or was that the last
They
game of the
played the
season?
last week. They played the last week of the season, and whoever won the game was going to win the division. I think that's how it went.
Yeah, 100%.
So I could just imagine, like, I could see the Titans knocking them out. Like, all right, shit, y'all knocked us out from winning the division last year. We gonna knock y'all out from winning the division. You know what I'm saying? So I could see something like that. So give me the Titans money line. The over, I kind of like the over, but I could still see it being like, I'll probably like bring it down a little bit to like over 35.5. Give me D-Hop. I think D-Hop have a big game tomorrow. Derrick Henry anytime touchdown. And that's about it. But I definitely like the Titans money line. I think they're gonna get that. They want that payback from last year.
This is nasty. Give me the Jags. I think the Jags should pull it out. I think Trevor Lawrence is playing. He should be playing with everything on the line. But if it turned out to be the other guy, then I'm probably gonna take the Titans. I don't trust Beck.
Trevor Lawrence playing.
I believe. I mean, him and Christian Kirk were practicing all week. So
Give me the Titans then.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Jaguars money line. For me, I think with Trevor playing, and it's not really so much Trevor playing, but with Christian Kirk coming back because he's listed as questionable, he's practiced all week, so I think he's gonna play. I think it changes their whole like offense because I think he's the guy that kind of stirs.
And I think they get Zay Jones back too.
Yeah, so I mean, like if they get Kirk and Zay back together with, I mean, really, like it changes their whole offense, man. Like Kirk, like I think people are starting to realize how important that he is to that offense. Because I mean, when he first signed that, people were like, why they pay him all this money? He's overpaid, blah blah blah. But it's turning out that he wasn't overpaid at all. Like he was paid just right. I mean, for his production that he's had in Jacksonville. So yeah. So I mean, give me Jaguars money line. As far as the props go, give me Derrick Henry for about 50 yards. And I also think he gets in the end zone. It's kind of hard on the Jaguars side because I don't know if Kirk is playing or not. But I'll take ETN for an anytime touchdown, and I'll take him for 50 rushing yards too.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
man.
on you. Yeah.
It's a lot going on with both of these franchises, man. I think Vrabel might be out of there. Him and the new general manager, they not seeing eye to eye. That team has pretty much deteriorated over the last 2 seasons, man. They haven't been able to develop any offensive talent at all since Vrabel has been there. The defense is sliding. They getting old. I think it's just time for a rebuild. Blow the whole thing up. But I still think he a good coach. He gonna ruin the Jags season on his way out. On the other side, man, the Jags are a big, huge, funky bucket of mid, yo. Uh, Starting with Trevor Lawrence. Even when they were like going on their little win streaks, man, I just didn't see anything spectacular for them. I actually think that Trevor Lawrence is holding his team back, man. Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Gambling Boy, and then they got ETN.
Bro, Mick, this man wild, bro. You said gambling, bro.
They
Something about
got
them boys from
ETN.
Bama.
They got
Oh,
Avondale, you know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? I mean, it's like, bro, they got an assortment of weapons over there, and Trevor is just mid, though. Like he's a middle of the road quarterback. Um, he like Doug Peterson. I just expected so much more from these guys. I like Doug as a head coach, a leader of men. He I don't trust the Jags, man. I don't. Like every time they fall on any time it's time for them to step up to the big boy plate, man. They fall. They fail. They fail every time. And the Texans got spoiler on their mind right now. So I'm going Texans in the big upset, man. I think Derrick Henry, he cracked 1,000 yards, quiet as kept. He might go crazy on them boys tomorrow. And I like D Hop, man. Like he really done turned it on with them.
I was surprised to see that D Hop had 1,000 yards.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
Dion
D
had a
Hop,
couple of games where he's like 150 yards though.
I
a
know, but it was
few
just
of them,
like it was
a
quiet.
few
It was
of
just
them.
quiet. It was a
Yeah,
quiet
yeah,
1,000.
yeah. He had a
I
few of
mean,
them
well, when
games.
you losing, dog, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get that much limelight, but he been producing.
He trying to show other teams he could play because he trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Oh yeah, he gone, and it's gonna be a shame that the Titans got to draft another quarterback 3 years in a row.
No.
They got to, bro. They got to.
Oh, you talking
You
about
Will
can't.
because
Levis
it, right,
ain't
right,
in
right,
it.
right.
You can't hit your wagon. I'm not saying that Will Levis can't be the answer, but he hasn't shown anything that hit your wagon to him. You know what I'm saying? And competition is always good, though. If he can't handle a little competition from a rookie, then he ain't the guy anyway.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just still mad I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't talking down on him or nothing, but that Malik Willis joint, I still don't understand why they drafted him. That was just
Oh yeah, though. We
crazy.
can
Like
move on from that, though. That ship is sailed. I'm off that. Unfortunately, y'all could burn that tape. Don't even associate me with those takes anymore.
Oh, you like the Malik?
Yeah, man, I was a huge Malik Willis fan. But maybe it's like I said, maybe it's the Titans, dog. Because
I
outside of
mean,
Derrick Henry, like
he
I
also came
said,
from Liberty too. Now, I mean,
I
I
don't
mean,
think
just
that
think about it, dog. It, AJ Brown with the Titans. Did you
hmm
see what he did last year? Did you see? I did not see that in AJ Brown.
I did a little bit. I thought
What,
Tannehill was holding the passing game back for sure.
I
I
mean
mean,
when
AJ
I
Brown was
mean
good with the Titans though. He
right
was
he
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah he
yes, he was. But did you see what he did last year when he got traded to the Eagles? Did you say, "Oh, AJ Brown gonna go ape shit"?
Well, I think he only like 36 yards from breaking what he did last year.
I don't know,
But,
dog.
but
I
I
just
mean,
the
I
Titans
mean, maybe I got a
haven't been
different
able
opinion because I
to
watched him in
develop
college. So, because I
the
mean,
Titans haven't been able to develop a single offensive player
And
since
who was
Rabel has
that
been there.
who was that other receiver that was with him at Ole Miss, J
it
Mitt?
was DK.
it was DK. It was him. They
Oh
were both on the same
yeah, it was
team.
him and DK. That was
It
a
was look,
nasty.
it was
That's
him.
That's
Look,
what
it
I'm
was
saying. Like,
him,
yeah, he was.
DK, and I
Didn't
think
they have a tall dude? They had a big tall dude,
And
Treadwell, wasn't it?
yeah. He
yeah,
played for
they had
us now, but
Trevor, and then
I,
I think they had Ingram at tight end too. Like
oh
they
yeah,
had weapons, bro. Like it was pretty disgusting. I ain't gonna
They had
lie
a
to you.
little stick. They
Yeah,
upset somebody that a couple times in that little run too.
yeah. I gotta check if they all was on the same team, but I know they all went to Ole Miss around the same time though.
I know Treadwell. I thought Treadwell and when DK left, I thought Treadwell and AJ played together that one season. I
I
don't know
gotta.
if DK Treadwell and I don't think they all was on at the same time. I think Treadwell was coming in as DK and um AJ was leaving because I know DK left first, then AJ left the year after.
So the 20, like I just looked up the 2019 season. It was Elijah Moore as a freshman. AJ Brown was a junior. DK was a sophomore.
Oh, AJ
Um,
left first. Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think the other dude was there though.
When did Treadwell come in? 2020? 20?
That
No,
might have been.
he might have been
Yeah,
before.
it might have been before.
Yeah, he
But
might
that's
have been.
still nasty work to have AJ Brown and DK Metcalf on the same because I think they're only like I think AJ's only a year older than him. Like that's nasty work. And then they had like also had this dude Braylon Sanders who they saying is in the NFL. I've never heard of him, but oh shit, Dawson Knox is on this team too as a tight end.
I got a pretty good stick.
That this squad is freaking crazy.
All right, hold on. Let's get to the next game.
Yeah.
Seahawks versus Cardinals. Seahawks favored by 3. Over under is 47.5. Give me the Seahawks. Give me yeah, just give me the Seahawks. Oh, really.
Hey
man.
man,
After
listen,
they beat
dog.
y'all, you gonna say that? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
The
am.
Cardinals out of everybody in the division, the Cardinals play the Seahawks the toughest, yo. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. They could really spoil this shit for Seattle.
I mean, Seattle ain't playing for nothing, is there?
They
They
plan to
can
try
get
to get in
in.
the playoffs.
Yeah, if they win, they in.
But don't they
Nah,
need some help?
they need the
I
Packers
think
to
they need.
lose.
Yeah, I think they need Green Bay to lose, but it
Okay.
starts with them winning.
Yeah, it does.
Mhm.
But like I said, the Cardinals play them the hardest, man. I don't know what it is or why, and they at home. Uh, I mean, on paper, the Seahawks should mop them. But like I said, for whatever reason, man, Kyler Murray, he gets up for the Seahawks for some reason. I don't know why. He just does.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks because I think they only division win was against the Cardinals. Like I don't think they won any other division game because they got swept by the 49ers and they got swept by the Rams. So yeah. Um I'll take Seahawks money line though. I'm kind of hedging my bets. Like I don't know how much they're gonna win by, but I'll do the money line. Um, give me DK for 50 yards. Give me Tyler Lockett hasn't really been playing that great down the stretch, but I think he has a bounce back game this week. I think he's gonna get 40 yards and a touchdown. And give me JSN for 25. And I'll take Kenneth Walker for 40 yards. I mean, like Kenneth Walker should be able to get that. And then the Cardinal side, and I like Connor for an anytime touchdown, and I like McBride for 50 yards.
Oh yeah, and
AJ, big
I was
man.
a year off with that Ole Miss. Treadwell is 2015. AJ Brown, DK Metcalf is 2016. It was a year off.
So
Yeah, I
that
was
win versus the Cardinals, that was like week 5, week 6. Kyler Murray was out. They only beat them by like 10 points, man. Kyler Murray gonna go crazy on the Seahawks at home, bro. James Conner. he a little too physical for that Seahawks defensive line. Definitely take him if you planning on playing any props on this game. And Kyler Murray touchdowns and yards. Kyler Murray gonna eat, dog. I promise you.
Kicker, you already went.
Give me Seahawks.
Yeah, you
No,
got.
my bad. No, I'm tripping. Certified threw me off when he started talking. My bad. Yeah, I like the Cardinals.
Mm,
I like the Cardinals. I ain't got no player props.
Me neither. So we're
James
going to.
Conner, dog. James Conner,
Oh
anytime
yeah,
touchdown
Yeah,
give me
his
and
rushing
his
yards.
yards.
give me his yards anytime touchdown. Give me yeah. I ain't even gonna say Kenneth Walker. Yeah, just give me James Conner because he tough.
All right, so on to the next one.
Yeah.
So Bears versus Packers. Packers favored by 3. Over under is 45.5. Are the Bears officially eliminated though?
They
Yeah,
been
yeah, they are.
eliminated, bro.
What?
They been eliminated.
I mean, they only a game behind the Packers, but I know the Packers got implications on the game.
Yeah, but I think the Packers got the tiebreaker on them or something because the Packers already beat them already. So I think they got the
'Cause
better.
I mean, they 7-9. It ain't like they was like. I seen a couple 7-9 teams on the list that I see they got implications to get in.
Well,
Would
they
they?
2-3 in the division.
Okay, well that means you ain't getting in.
Yeah,
But they can still spoil it for the Packers though. So
Yeah, they could.
I agree, and I kind of think that's what's gonna happen, man. I don't trust the Packers. I like Jordan Love. Um, my only problem with Jordan Love is he's inconsistent, man. Like last week, he went crazy, but then the week before, he was mid, and then the week before that, you know what I'm saying, he looked like, oh shit, it's Jordan Love. Like it's this roller coaster thing with him. I need to see Jordan Love piece together 4 or 5 games in a row where he's looking like a franchise quarterback. But I just feel like that's the Packers team all year though. They've been so up and down, man. Like I don't trust them. And the Bears defense, man, like they've been smoking lately, man. I like the Bears in the upset.
Hmm.
I guess I'll go next.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
actually with certified, man. I think the Packers are like 1 week they on, the next week they off, and I don't know how to take it. And then I mean, like the Christian Watson, I don't think he playing again. He hurt with the same hamstring that he's always hurt with. And I just think the Bears are just playing. They play better over the last month every single week than the Packers, and I think Justin Fields is coming into his own. And I just like the Bears money line. Far as the props go, um, with the Packers, give me Jaden Reed has been scoring almost every game. So as long as he plays, I think he's going to get into the end zone. So I bet him on anytime touchdown. Give me Aaron Jones for 40 yards rushing. I like DJ Moore for 50 yards, and I think he's going to get in the end zone again. So I'm going to take him for the anytime touchdown. And I'm also going to take Cole Kmet for 40 yards. And also Justin Fields, give me him for 50 yards rushing too.
Yeah, I'm going with the Bears. I think the Bears gonna win this game. Give me the Bears money line. Give me Justin Fields anytime touchdown. Uh, give me DJ Moore receptions, yards, and an anytime touchdown. And for the Packers, who give me whichever running back starts. Give me their yards. And give me Jaden Reed anytime touchdown.
I like the Bears.
Uh-oh. We all like the Bears
No, I don't
today.
like no damn Bears. I like the Packers. I like the over.
I mean, you mean
Give
the
me
Packers?
is Watson playing or he out?
He out.
I think he's out.
Dang. Yeah,
Well, on here it says, well, let me see. Let me see. It say
give
questionable,
me a
I think.
DJ Moore anytime touchdown. Give me Justin Fields rushing yards. And give me that dude Reeves you just said. I like yo. And give me Jordan Love to throw for like 225. And a DJ Moore anytime touchdown.
True. I like DJ Moore for his receptions and his yard. He been hitting the last few weeks. He been on fire.
Yeah, he has.
I don't know what got under his shoes, boy, but he is on it.
I mean, maybe it's the
on
talk of them drafting Marvin Harrison. Maybe that got something to do with it.
Hey, I would be more inclined to say yeah. Shit. And then us two together could be dangerous if you know what you assume Justin Fields is he becomes. All right, so the next game is my game. Eagles versus Giants. Eagles -5.5. The over under is 41.5. And I can't tell you who's playing in the game or not. But I'm hoping my starters play because they don't deserve to rest. They deserve to go back out on the field and play every game until the season ends for them, whenever that is. But if we are playing, I'm gonna take Jalen Hurts anytime touchdown. I'm gonna take DeAndre Swift for 50 yards. Give me Jalen Hurts for 200 passing. Give me AJ Brown for 75, and we are without Smitty this week. So give me Dallas Goedert receiving yards also. For the Giants, Saquon Barkley rushing yards, anytime touchdown. And yeah, that's about all I got.
So fellas, if I could go first,
If you couldn't, if somebody else could go before he went, I would
I
appreciate it.
I just
I
want to
mean, you
say,
might as well let him
Somebody
go.
else like that.
so we've had like brief conversations, and Smitty, we just want to let you know that we love you like a brother, and we're here for you.
Here for me for
That's
what?
huh?
For what? What you
Wait,
here for me for?
we know y'all down bad right now.
Huh?
Y'all done got caught with y'all.
Certified, are you okay?
Y'all done got caught with y'all
You,
pants
you want
around
you
your
want
ankles a
listen,
few
listen,
times.
listen. I'm
But
not down bad. You know what I did
huh?
this morning? I went on my
What happened?
website this morning and I
Uh-huh.
bought 5 Eagle hats for
Yeah.
the low ski man to put on my
Oh,
walk because I ain't worried, dog. I'm
that's
all good.
team spirit for
I'm
you,
all
brother.
good. I'm
And
great.
I love it. Listen, man, y'all need this game, yo. Like this is beyond playoff implications. I feel like y'all need this game for y'all locker room, and I think y'all gonna pull it off. I do.
You had to
I
stutter to say that. You had to like.
no,
Uh,
I'm just
uh.
saying like I just feel like the team is gonna show some resolve this week. The Giants ain't really a threat, but it's a division rival. They not gonna lay down. I just feel like y'all need this game. Y'all gonna get it. This might be the game to get y'all on track. Just to lose next week to Tampa Bay.
Nah,
But
nah, hell no,
huh?
hell no.
But yeah, man. I like
Honest to
Jalen.
God, truth though, if we play Tampa, I'm going down there. I'm sliding.
I'm gonna say I like Jalen Hurts with the booty blitz for sure.
Oh man,
And
see, yeah, hey, next man, who next, man? Jamie, you want to go to this
I
man?
mean, you want to let him
Wilding,
finish what he got to say. You might as well let him finish.
This man talk
yeah,
about booty blitzing, dog. This is kid friendly, dog.
no, I think both teams gonna do numbers. Especially passing. Saquon, he should crack 100 total. I don't know if he's gonna get a crack 100 on the ground. I don't understand what's going on in New York, man. They really not feeding Saquon the ball, but he'll probably get 100 from scrimmage, maybe a tutty. Um, I, AJ gonna hit his number. Goddard should go off. Jalen should have a classic Jalen game tomorrow.
And you finished? That's it?
Oh yeah, my bad. That's it.
Okay. Um. Yeah. I mean, I mean, the Eagles to me. I said it before, man. Like, I just think the way that the way the football playoffs are set up is like all you got to do is just kind of hit your stride at the right time. And in this game, they could try to start to hit their stride. I mean, because they're playing the Giants. I mean, the Giants kind of need to lose the game because if they win any more games, it makes their position worse. And there's rumors that they might be looking at a quarterback too. I mean, like Jaden Daniels. There's a rumor about that. So I don't think the Giants need to win the game. I just think the Eagles are going to come out, and I just think they're going to play better. I don't know about the 5.5. Like, I mean, I might buy that down just to -3 just to be safe because, you know, they haven't really been covering the spread too much over the last month. So I go that route. Prop wise, the only player on the Giants I would touch would be Saquon. I'd touch him for about 40 or 50 rushing yards and probably a touchdown. On the Eagle side, since Smitty is out, I expect A.J. Brown to go crazy in this game. Like I expect him to get at least 100 yards and a touchdown in this game because it's pretty much going to be him and a Dallas pretty much. I mean, those are going to be the two guys that's going to get the ball. So I'm going A.J. with 100 yards and a touchdown. I'm going Dallas with about 40 yards. Going Jalen Hurts for about 225.
Julio Jones anytime touchdown.
He had his 2 last week, man. I wouldn't count on that this week.
Hey, listen. He go get another shot this week now. I don't know if he gonna catch it.
Yeah. So and also like Jalen Hurts I think you got to take Jalen Hurts. It's like a CMC situation. You got to take him for an anytime touchdown every week until he proves to you that he's not going to get that. That and I like the over in this game too.
Kicker, it's on you.
My bad. I was over here trying to put a ticket together. Give me the Eagles money line. Hello?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, Eagles money line, man. Give me but y'all still got a chance to win the division, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me AJ Brown anytime touchdown. Smitty.
Nah, no Smitty. He out.
Smitty out, dog.
Yeah.
Oh dang. Well, shit. AJ Brown. And give me a Dallas Goedert anytime touchdown.
Yeah.
And give me Saquon.
I think Smitty could have played though.
Give me Saquon rushing yards against y'all.
I think he gonna definitely get. He always have a good game against us. No matter what our rush defense look like, that nigga go off. But no, I think Smitty could have played. But I think they, precautionary. We're going into the playoffs. We already was questioning even playing the starters. So I mean, you definitely not gonna play a banged up starter. So I think Slate also was gonna come back this week, but he coming back next week. I just want them to bench Raspberries, dog. If they bench that sweet behind dude, man, we might be all right.
Who you benching them
Bro,
for?
I'll play anybody. I'll play Ricks, Josh Jobe. I'll play Ringo. Reed Blankenship probably the slowest DB I got, and I'll play him over James Bradbury right now.
I mean, y'all Eagle fans got to chill with this Mingo shit.
Raspberry's sweet, man.
Mingo ain't no better though. Like,
at least if he get burnt, I can expect him to get the pass interference and stop them from just going straight to the end zone.
I mean,
Raspberry's not going to even be close. He just getting straight up burnt.
I've been hearing from too many fans about Mingo this and Mingo like, bro.
I think Ringo is very unpolished, man. He need a lot of work, bro.
Ringo is a safety, bro.
I would take Ricks probably though over Ringo right now out there. If you asking me to take Bradbury off the field and give somebody to start position, it'd probably be Ricks. But Ringo to me, he plays a lot of the possessions with speed instead of technique. You know what I mean? He get blown by and then he's like, oh, I can catch up because I run 4.2, 4.3 speed instead of playing actual corner. And he don't got the hips either. He's stiff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say Ringo, he's a safety. Like he's not gonna. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all just be better served. I know it's his rookie year, but at some point, you're just a transition to being a safety because if you don't have range of motion like that, then you really don't. You're not gonna be a good corner in this league. I'm gonna just be honest with you. And I watched him, and I watched him for 3 years.
Fan base is saying quarterback 2, and I don't know. Not right now, for sure. Not right now.
No, I mean, like you should transition him into a safety.
Maybe at some point he can figure something out to be better for what he got going on, but right now, nah. All right, so the next game on the list, Chiefs versus Chargers. Chargers favored by 3.5. Over under is 35.5. The Chargers favored in any game is disgusting.
Well, that's because the Chiefs ain't playing half their team.
I still probably would. I don't know.
Mahomes not playing. Pacheco not playing.
Shit, the Chargers play like that every week.
Well, yeah, but the Chargers, like, yeah, but the Chargers outside of what? I mean, Herbert's hurt, and then the other receivers. I mean, I knew once Herbert went down, he wasn't going to play no more.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah, Keenan Allen. Like, I knew he wasn't after Herbert was out. Like, I knew Keenan wasn't playing, but I mean, but they're still playing a lot of their players, and they got an interim coach, so they're going to play hard. Like, I don't know if the Chiefs can win again because I don't even know who they're going to play. So that, I mean, I get the line. I'll probably go Chargers money line. I'd probably say. I'd probably go the over because the Chiefs aren't really going to be playing a lot of people on defense, so there should be a good amount of points scored. I don't even know about the props, man, because you don't even know who playing for the Chiefs at all. I mean, I guess you go to Chargers. I guess you could go with if Joshua Palmer's playing, I guess you go with him, or you can go with Quentin Johnson, I guess. But I mean, I would just say buyer beware, man, because you don't really know who's playing.
I ain't touching one prop on this game, Mick. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not happening. Quentin Johnston is a roller coaster of a player to pick. Josh Palmer been decent though, but then they quarterback, he a roller coaster. So I don't know who to pick in this game. I'm gonna take the Chargers just because you said the Chiefs ain't playing nobody, and they already were struggling, as a team when they were on the field with everybody on the field. So I'm gonna take the Chargers in this one, but I ain't got no props for you to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if you take, like a lot of people say it all the time, you take Mahomes off that team, the team ain't that good. I guess you'll find out with all the backups in the game this week. I mean, like how good they are. And
who is their backup?
Shit. It was Henny last year, but I think he retired. Like I don't.
He retired right after they won the Super Bowl.
Won the Super Bowl, yeah. So I couldn't tell you.
Let's see, Blaine Gabbert.
Oh damn, he's trash.
Oh my God.
That boy's terrible.
Yeah. Why do you get all these old backups, man? This is wild. All right, whoever want to go next, man, y'all can
probably want a veteran or something like that.
Blaine Gabbert is nasty work.
I got to play somebody.
I don't think none of the other co-hosts want to talk about this one. Another nasty game, boy. We ain't got no good football.
Oh, I was on mute. Give me the Chargers.
The Chargers. Okay. I mean, everybody should bet against Blaine Gabbert if that's the case.
He's freaking terrible, man. I don't even know how some of these guys be getting these like backup jobs.
How does he still? That's what I was going to say. How does he still have a job, bro?
I don't know. It's a good question.
When the last time he played football?
It might have been I feel like it was in Jacksonville. I feel like.
Okay. He was in Tampa Bay. He didn't play much snaps there. Oh, Tennessee was the last time he played really a game. 2018 is the last time he played a game. He played 8 games, 61 of 101 for 60 completion percentage, 626 yards, and 4 touchdowns with 4 interceptions. And he did that in 8 games.
Yeah, he's never really been. I mean, he had those runs with the Jaguars team that had that stacked ass defense, but other than that,
with that 2011-2012 run.
No, I think that wasn't 2011. I think that was the year we beat them. I mean, they'll be hearing this shit from the Jacksonville fans all the time. I mean, like
was it 2012? 2011 or 2012? Well, 2012 he only played 10 games. 2011 he played 15.
I thought it was later than that. Like I thought that was like 2016, 2015.
2016 he went on the team. He was on San Francisco.
Maybe I'm thinking about a different quarterback there.
Well, I thought it was Blaine Gabbert.
Because I mean, they had a year, like
no, that was that was Blaine Gabbert.
Because I thought it was the year where they beat the Steelers in the divisional round, and then we beat them in the AFC Championship games. I thought it was later, but it could have been 2012.
Everybody went on this game.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's
yeah. I skip.
Another skip. I heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Broncos versus Raiders.
I'm gonna skip this one too.
Raiders versus no, man, come on,
These
bro.
games is mid, yo.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
just take the Raiders money line. I ain't even doing no player props for that. Well,
Same.
I just take the over or the over.
Yeah,
Golly.
I'll
The
take the
next game
Raiders.
ain't much better.
Yeah, I'll take the Raiders to cover the 3. They're just gonna finish out the season.
Yeah, man. Okay, so we got Rams versus 49ers. 49ers favored by 4, over under 40.5. Who you got playing for you, certified?
I know who ain't. I know Brock ain't playing. I know Christian ain't playing. Uh, who else? Shit. I think Gibson not playing. Neither one of my starting safeties are playing.
Yeah, I see him on here.
Um,
Brown.
yeah. I think that's it. Everybody else is pretty much playing. If you're looking for a prop on this one, Elijah Mitchell, yards, he gonna crush that. Um, Debo Samuels is like 120 yards away from 1,000 yards receiving, so they might force feed him early. But I think this is gonna be a heavy run game for us. Stafford not playing, Cooper Cup not playing, Kyron Williams not playing. Um, Shit, Aaron Donald not playing. Like most of their stars not playing. The only star that they got playing is Puka. Everybody else sitting.
Hey, and Miss Amber said anytime interception for Blaine Gabbert.
Hey, that sound like good money.
Sound
That
like
sound
great money, boy.
that sound like good money.
That boy probably gonna throw 2 or 3 of them things, man.
But I think we cover. Um, McVay and Shanahan got this little thing going on. He right now I think Shanahan is like 9-1 versus him they last 10. So yeah, outside the only win, he hasn't beaten Kyle Shanahan in a regular season since like 2017. The one win was the AFC NFC Championship game 2 years ago.
Man, y'all finna be out there bit playing pity pat, man. I wouldn't be surprised if at halftime you don't see no more starters, man.
Um, Probably they probably run it up in the first half, but like I said, the only prop that I like is Elijah Mitchell. He got real busy on Washington last week. I think he gonna build on that because he been kind of banged up, so he been itching to get on the field. He probably crack 100. I probably say 120.
I'm gonna take the Niners because the Rams really ain't playing nobody. Cooper Cup look like he out. Ernest Jones, Stafford, Kyron Williams. It look like everybody out for them. So I mean, I'm probably riding with the Niners here, man. I don't really know what props because obviously I just said I don't think if it get even a little bit out of hand, I don't think anybody's gonna keep their starters in. Both of these teams are locked into the playoffs. It's not really a need to throw anybody out there and get them hurt for no reason.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like when Certified said Debo was gonna play, I was damn near shocked he was playing in this game. I thought they were gonna say everybody.
He probably hit his number and get out. Jay Mick. He only need a few yards.
Or I mean, the team could just give him the money and he just don't got to play at all. I mean, it ain't. I mean, I think people forget that teams could actually do that. They could just give you the money that you was gonna make in situations like this, so that you don't even got to play. But
Well, never mind. I don't know if he made that though. He need 129.
what I mean, like receiving yards.
1,000, yeah, to get 1,000.
Nigga,
I mean, he about to-
that's like 3-4 screenplays.
Yeah, but if they gonna put him in that type of danger for 129 yards.
yeah.
I
But I
don't
mean, to
know.
me,
He probably
I
play
mean,
a quarter, dog.
I mean, to me, it's a curious case in this game that the Rams, they don't really have the 6th seed locked up. They have a playoff spot locked up, but not the 6th seed. Like if the Packers were to win, I think there's a chance they could drop down to the 7 and the Packers be the 6. But I guess they don't. I guess they don't care.
No, they not. I don't think theirs is due to rest. I think theirs is due to banged up. They just giving their players a rest.
Yeah, but I mean, the Rams are just resting players. I don't think they care about whether they're 6 or 7. Like, they
I
can't.
mean, they got them on the injury report. That's what I'm saying. I think it's more injury based because, like, the ones for the San Francisco, they're not on the injury report. They're just listed as out, not
Yeah,
as
but
an
I'm saying,
injury. But
like,
these have injury destinations like Kyron Williams, Matthew Stafford, Joe Noteboom, Ernest Jones, and Cooper Kupp. They have injury destinations.
I mean, I ain't really like. I'm coming from a team that just be making up injuries to put on the injury report. I mean, Tom Brady was on the injury report for 20 years with a shoulder, bro. I don't buy too. I mean, to me, the injury report is more for Vegas and gambling than anything else. So like what I'm viewing it as is the team says we don't care if we get the 6 or the 7. They don't care. So if they don't care, then I'm gonna take 49ers money line. If you know, like if they don't care. And like I said, if Debo's playing, then I would take I would take Debo for anytime touchdown. I take Debo for his rushing yards and his receiving yards. As long as he's in the game. But I do like the Elijah Mitchell anytime touchdown because with CMC not playing, he's gonna get the majority of the carries. And then on the Rams side, if it's just Puka, man, give me Puka for the catches, the yards, and anytime touchdown.
Man,
It's on kicker, but
no, I'm good on that game. They ain't no starters really playing.
all right. Cowboys versus Commanders. Cowboys favored by 13. Over under is 46.5. With all the guys in football, can they gather around and just sprinkle a little bit of salt on this game? Just a little bit. Just a little. I don't know. I don't think the Commanders can win, but I mean, if you could just sprinkle a little bit on the, what I mean, it'd be nice. But I think I'm gonna take the Cowboys. I mean, I don't see the Commanders pulling the rabbit out of their hat. They haven't been pulling rabbits out of anywhere. And I don't think they do it this week. They did do it last year, but it was a little different. It was a little different scenario. But it's possible. But I heard they sitting like a couple people too, so I don't know. I don't know what props to take either because I think if it get a little bit, this is just like that Rams 49ers game. I think if it just get a little bit out of control, you snatch your starters early. But I will take CD Lamb and Tony. Give me CD Lamb for 50 yards and a touchdown.
I mean, the Cowboys going to be determined to win this game, and they win it, then they're the 2 seed. It kind of locks them in. Give me the Cowboys. I don't know about the 13 though, man. Like I get the Commanders going to want to lose the game, but so sometimes you might want to keep it respectable. So I don't know about the 13, but I do like the over in the game. Prop wise, Commander side, I've been saying this in spaces for the last couple weeks. I think Sam Howell does not like Scary Terry. Like when he in the game, Scary Terry don't get the ball, and then when they replace him with Jacoby Brissett, Scary Terry was starting to get the ball. So I'm convinced of that. So I'm gonna take Dotson for 40 yards. Cowboys, give me CD Lamb 100 yards, easy work. Anytime touchdown. Give me Pollard for anytime touchdown, and give me Dak for 250 passing yards.
Hey, the only reason I didn't take CD for the 100, I could see that game getting out of control real early and CD getting like 85, and then they'd be like, all right, we sitting to start. No, I need 50 yards.
Man, I mean, CD had 100 yards in the first quarter last week, man.
I know, but
and the funny thing is, the Lions have a better defense than the Commanders.
Yeah, but you play it safe sometimes when you kind of feel comfortable. You never know.
Yeah, that's possible too.
Certified kicker. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all in consensus of who was winning.
Yeah, man. Cowboys gonna light these boys up, man. They don't like each other. I feel like this is gonna be a fucking exhibition game, yo. CD gonna go crazy on these boys. Dak gonna have a crazy game. This shit ain't gonna be close, yo. This shit ain't gonna be close at all.
I don't think kicker want no parts of this game. All right, so NFL game of the week, man. everything on the line. Well, people destiny can be proven early, but I think everybody fighting for. I think they fight for the division too, right? Winner takes the division.
Yeah, winner takes the division.
So, but hold on, it's a scenario where one of them won't make the playoffs, right? Because I think the Dolphins are kind of in no matter what, but I think the Bills can be eliminated, right, from the playoffs if they lose the game.
Yeah, I mean the Dolphins clinched the playoff spot I think last week or the week before, so they've been clinched. So the Dolphins, only thing they play for is the division. The Bills, if the Steelers and the Jaguars win, it's for Buffalo, they got to win the game to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, Steelers. I forgot how I go, but yeah, if the I don't think the Jaguars. Wait a minute.
Well, yeah, I think the
Yeah,
scenario.
yeah. If
Yeah, I
the
mean, if the
Steelers and the
Jaguars win and the
Jaguars win,
Steelers win, Buffalo got to win to get in the playoffs. If they were to lose the game, then they wouldn't get in the playoffs at all. So I mean, but
it's
the
a
good
lot
thing for
riding
the
on this one.
So the Bills got more on the line than the Dolphins, really.
Right.
Well, I mean, by the time the game starts, the Bills will know exactly what they need to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I mean, they might.
I mean, but it all starts with them winning, though.
Well, actually, it don't. It actually don't, because the two teams that they need to lose to not have to win play at 1 and 425.
Well, that's the other part of it. They don't need both them teams to lose. They only
just
need
one.
Yeah, Pittsburgh loses, then they're going to clinch a playoff spot. So yeah, I mean,
it all starts. It's certified. It all starts with one of them teams losing
today. Like it really starts today for them.
Yeah.
So the Steelers win today, then you wait for the Jags, and then if the Jags.
I've been thinking about this game for a while, man. This will put up and shut up for both sides, Joe. Buffalo been on playoff alert since they were 6-6. I don't know how long they can keep that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Being on high alert for so many games straight, it's possible for a team to get burned out. Miami, I know they're a little banged up, but they still a different team at home, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Miami showed their ass at home, but on the flip side with Miami, yo, like I was watching Stephen A. Smith and I was watching Acho on Speak, man, and they kind of said something that I agree with, yo. Like I like Miami, but I'm tired of Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like they talk so much shit. No, I'm just saying they talk so much shit, dog. They 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 pummel teams that they should, and they fall on their fucking face every fucking time against teams that present a challenge. You know what I'm saying? You had a 3-game lead. If you don't do it this year, when you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Raheem Mostert got damn near what he got like 23 touchdowns in the
combined
season.
receiving and rushing, something like that, something crazy.
Bro, you got like 23 touchdowns for the season from Raheem Mostert. If you ain't gonna do it this season, when you gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? Tyreek Hill almost cracked 2,000 yards. If you ain't gonna do it this season, when you gonna do it? You know, motherfucking Tua, he leading the league. He got one of the best touchdown to interception ratios. He leading the league. He's like number 2 in quarter passer rating, leading the league in passing yards. If you ain't gonna do it this year, when the fuck you gonna do it, yo? You understand what I'm saying? Like you either gonna be B side or you gonna step up to the fucking big boy plate. But I'm tired of all the fucking dancing in the end zone. All that coordinated shit. I'm tired of that shit, dog. Win a meaningful win a meaningful game, yo. You know, step up to the fucking big boy plate or shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about Miami and Buffalo, man. It's like, listen, dog. I get it. Y'all banged up. Don't nobody give a fuck. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do, man? Because they've been doing a lot of fucking yapping this week. Buffalo been doing a lot of fucking yapping. So, you know, it's showing proof all around for me on this game, man. I'm ready.
Did you pick somebody just now? I didn't hear you pick nobody.
I got Miami, dog.
Oh damn!
I'm gonna put Miami on the road.
So you said all that to pick Miami? That's crazy.
Yeah, I got. This is Miami got to show me something, though. If you can't beat Buffalo while they banged up at home in a must-win, I get it. I get it. You already in the playoffs, but we know how you all on the road. Okay, so if you can't buckle down at home to secure the number 2 seed, so that you can avoid Baltimore into the AFC championship game, I don't want to hear shit from you ever again.
All right, so I mean, I'll go next because this is my division. Let me just give y'all a little context to who I'm going to pick. I'm picking Buffalo, but the reason I'm picking Buffalo is because before the season started, I had them winning this division. So I just got to kind of stick with it, man. Like
I
sometimes you
did
make a
too. I
prediction, like you
did
got to
too.
just kind of stick with it. And I picked them to win. Like the funny thing is, I picked the Bills to win the division and the Dolphins to get a wild card. So I'm in line to be right. And I mean, people that know J Mick know that J Mick love to be right. Now that's one thing that I love to be is right. And so I'm not going to switch up now. I'm just going to stick with the pick. I mean, I've been in both day spaces all week. You know, I've been in the neutral spaces from like the litter box to all the other football spaces. I mean, I mean, the Bills been spicy. I'm not gonna lie. Them boys been a little spicy. But I get it, man, because they was 3 games back and they crawled their way back to when we get into a game where they win and they win the division. So I get it. I'd act the same way. So I don't even blame them boys for that. But at the end of the day, just make sure you win because I'm gonna tell Bills fans y'all might want to clip this or whatever. But if you don't win this game and you don't make the playoffs, the amount of trash that y'all was talking, trust me, people on the app gonna come for you. So that's all I'm gonna say. Not me. I don't really care. Like so I don't really. It doesn't bother me. Like talk your shit or whatever. But I do like the Bills in the game. I just think with the Dolphins not having a lot of depth at like edge rusher, I think that's gonna hurt them. And like to beat I mean, I feel like to beat the Bills, like you got to be able to pressure Josh, not just pressure him, but pressure him, and like up the middle, and you got to pressure him up the middle, and then on the outside to him and kind of close him in, so he doesn't try to run from you or whatever. And I just think with all the injuries they have on defense, I mean Xavier Howard, I don't think is playing either. I just think it's a tough task to be able to me deal with the Bills. Prop wise, I like Josh for 225. Like him for an anytime touchdown and a passing touchdown. I like Dalvin, not Dalvin. James Cook from 50 yards rushing. And I've been trying to deal with Diggs for the last 6 because Diggs have been playing really bad. Not playing pretty bad, but he just hasn't been accumulating production. So I'm only go with Diggs for 40 yards. I'm gonna go with Kincaid for 20. I think Kincaid gets in the end zone. And then on the Dolphin side, give me Mostert for anytime touchdown because that's just what he's been doing all season.
That's if he play. He 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays, yeah, I mean, like give me him for anytime touchdown. If he doesn't, then I would switch that to me A chain. Also like Tua for about 225 and a touchdown, and like Tyreek Hill for about 70 yards.
Somebody I seen said take. I ain't doing it, but somebody said take him for 200. I was like, hell no.
Take who for 200?
But it was one of those delusional Dolphin fans, man.
And you talking about Tyreek?
Yeah, they talking about, oh yeah, take him for 200. He gonna be. I'm like, bro, that man is not going for 200. If you go for 200, then I don't know.
Yeah, I would advise anybody to stay away from Diggs, dog. He's only cracked 50 yards 3 times in his last 10 games. He's only had 3 touchdowns in his last 10 games. Josh Allen has been off from the pocket. If you outside of rushing the ball, Josh Allen's been struggling.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins though. I don't know. It's just something about how they playing right now. I think they can get the best of the Bills. I like I don't know. Like the Bills, it seemed like they've been kind of playing like Certified said, like playing on their tippy toes for like the last few weeks, man. They've been like 6 weeks straight where every game had to be won, or you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that builds up at the end of the day. And I don't know. I don't know how they continue to play like that every week.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a long time to be in playoff mode, yo.
They've been playoff mode for a long time. They kind of, I mean, they injuries and they play. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback, the receiver. I think him and Diggs having issues is causing the team to kind of be flustered, kind of be off. You know what I mean? So they got to get that together. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Dolphins. Give me Tyreek Hill anytime touchdown. If Raheem Mustard play, give me him for anytime touchdown. Uh, give me Josh Allen anytime touchdown, and give me James Cook anytime touchdown.
I mean, only that. So I'm gonna say this one more thing. The only thing that scares me about the Bills is if the right scenario happens where they get into the playoffs before they play the game. That's where my pick kind of scares me because, like, I think it's what y'all talking about. They've been playing this mode for so long that if it comes to the game at like the kickoff at 8:15 and they're already in the playoffs, then they could possibly have a letdown because possibly they could have been playing a certain kind of way for so long, and now they know, oh well, damn, we don't got to play like this anymore because we in the playoffs. So that does concern me though.
It concerns me a little bit more in the same sense, Mick. If it comes down to both of those teams win and I gotta win,
Yeah, I mean it's pressure.
like I gotta get out here. Like you hoping that one of these teams lose over the next 2 days. You like, all right, Saturday. If Pittsburgh do pull it out, you like, all right, the Jags. Let's see what happens. Jags pull it out. It's like, all right, we ain't expect to be in this situation. You go out there and gotta play like you gotta play your heart out again. It's a tricky place to be in, man.
Yeah, I mean,
But another week, like it ain't like a lot of teams started like 2 weeks ago playing for their playoff live. You started like 6-7 weeks ago playing for your playoff live.
I mean that's true, but I think a little bit of that hit them last week when they played the Patriots because like we played them really tough. I mean, we always tend to play the Bills tough anyways, but it was a hard game. Like if we don't, the Patriots don't turn over the ball like 4 or 5 times in the first half, bro. Like I had a feeling we was gonna win that game, unfortunately, but I had that feeling because the game started off. I mean, like like Rager had a 100-yard kickoff return. I was like, ain't this some shit? But yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's the last game, man. All y'all enjoy y'all great Saturdays, man. Kicker, do you want to comment on this game? I know you know.
Oh yeah, my bad, bro. I had to do something real quick, but yo, I like the Dolphins. I think after the ass what we gave them, I mean, they got something to prove for real. So give me the Dolphins money line, and I like the over too. I think it'd be a high scoring game, but I think Josh Allen probably give up a turnover, and the Dolphins, win the East. Something that J Mick used to win. You know what I mean?
I mean, we'll be back there soon enough. Don't even worry about that. Soon enough, we'll be back there soon enough. But I mean, I'm just excited for the chaos on Sunday night and Monday morning.
Right. I'm right. I'm ready for some chaos too.
It don't matter who wins, because whoever win the game or lose, it's gonna be chaos Sunday night and Monday morning all day. So I can't wait for that.
Going to be hell on wheels.
Hey, certified. Depending on who win or who lose this game, right? I might have to make a special trip.
Special trip where?
To where?
To the box, man. I might have to pull up in the box.
Listen, though, I got me. Listen, I got if the Bills lose, I got a Bills funeral space scheduled for 11:45. Me and A1 is gonna be crazy.
That shit.
I mean, but you know that. I mean, the only problem I got with that is like when dudes be doing that, when they be pre-scheduling these funeral spaces, the team that you having the funeral space for, they tend to win, bro. That's the thing I'm gonna tell you, man.
Oh, then you just delete it and move on.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Bills fans ain't gonna forget that.
I ain't got no skin in the game. You know what I'm saying? So whether they win or lose, like it ain't gonna bother me none. I just like trolling the Bills.
Yeah, they're gonna give you hell for that in the fucking little box. I'll tell you that. They're gonna give it to you for that.
Good. I'm built for the shit. I ain't scared. Y'all know how I get down.
Man, I'm just an observer, man. My team ain't in the playoffs. I could, watch these games stress free. I ain't got shit to worry about. So I'm
you've been an observer for a while. Your team been cheeks for a while, dog.
And my team been good for a while too.
So, yeah, but that was a while ago.
No, I mean, we won a Super Bowl 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago. Yeah, shit ain't been that long.
You know where I was 5 years ago? Because I don't.
No. But still, I mean, like for
Y'all
me,
will be all right, dog.
I'm fine with it, man, because I get to watch this shit stress free. I don't got to cheer for
Listen,
nobody. I get have
y'all
my
gonna
little
get a number
popcorn, my
one
little
pick for
chips.
Belichick.
I mean, we get a pick for him. I really don't care. I mean, we just need to change the scenery. So I don't really. If we get a pick, great.
Shit,
If we
you better
don't,
take that pick. Fuck are you talking about?
I mean, my thing is like when you're trying to hire a new coach, man, like you can't unless you're trying to hire someone off one of these playoff teams, like you really can't wait that long. Because if you try to wait that long for a regular guy that's not, I mean, some of the teams are going to snatch him up, so you got to make your decision. So, man, I mean, like again, I thank the dude for the 6 Super Bowls, but I mean, at some point you gotta make a change at some point. So, I mean, if we keep him cool, we don't. I'm cool with it. Like I'm fine.
Listen, dog, don't leave out Roger Goodell.
Roger Goodell. That's funny.
Yeah, man. But hey, man, we appreciate y'all for popping out, man. Enjoy your weekend. I don't know what everybody got going on, but I ain't got nothing going on. And I just found out that my Sunday morning through afternoonish is gonna be pretty poor. So, man, y'all find something safe to do, man. Don't drink and drive. Yeah, man. And until next time, until y'all see us again, man. Peace.
Bye.